I feel like you guys could lose almost every other game type, but if you guys can rely on your searches and lean on them, you guys will be fine. You guys obviously don't play. We were talking about how UMP don't really even play anymore. But at least you guys were able to figure it out and get to the finals here. But now you get to cast and watch who could possibly be potentially playing with you. And right now we're jumping on board with Xanthia. We got Raze right here. He's going to be pushing AR around circle over here, looking for a couple of stuns. He does get one, gets eliminated there, as we see Vanquish pick up 3 kills real quick. Hitman able to get up there, pick up a kill on top glass. He is traded out, though, as we see Vanquish up to a 10-1 lead, 11-1 and counting here in this first hill. So we're on board here with Silpy. He's going to be pushing out circle. Not able to find that kill there. What do you think is probably like the most important thing here on this center hill? Where's the most important position?
You definitely want to keep glass control. If you can keep glass control and keep P1 spawns, you're pretty much golden on this hill. That's pretty much this whole first hill is just congestion and to keep P1 spawns for next hill.
Right, gotcha. Yeah, definitely understand that. Glass is of utmost importance, and it kind of makes pushing for the next hill a little bit easier when you have a guy glass there. As we see Strong, he's able to pick up a 2-piece there, rotating around the backside. He has 3 people here. He doesn't know it. He picks up 1 kill as his teammates there. So he's going to be pushing near over here. He's going to get on top of the building over here. Actually, he's going to sit there and watch circle, but we're going to hop on board with Fam as he's in the hill, picks up 1 kill, reloads, looking for another, throws out a stun. He is surrounded, but he doesn't know it, as he does eventually get picked up by Hitman there. We see a team kill come in from Xanthia. And this game's really close here. We got Xanthia up 28-25 right now. HNK Harpo picking up a kill here.
This is definitely a close game, and I think it's going to be a close game all the way to the finish. We've played both of these teams, and both times we played Hardpoint, they were close games. We played Xanthia, I think, yesterday, and we beat them by like 3 points. And then, obviously, we beat Vengeance the first time we played them, but the second time was really close. So, yeah, this game's going to be really close the entire game.
Right, yeah, and as we just saw there, Strong picked up a huge 3-piece there, able to get Vanquish back in the lead, up by 10 seconds here as we see Harpo rotating to the nenext hill. He's going to be sitting here trying to pick up some rotates as he's just hanging out here, waiting, staying alive here as he has his teammates in. As we see Profizi, he's going to pick up. He's actually not going to pick up. He's going to pick up that guy as we got 3 down already. They have already broken this hill, and they're already back in control as we see Vanquish looking very strong here early on in this game. Still only up by 15 seconds as we see Hitman's able to trade out a kill there, but he does get picked up by Strong. Strong against you guys, I did notice. Strong's playing a really strong anchor as we see him at 17-5. Let's see if we can hop on board with Strong and see what that guy's doing. He's absolutely on fire, controlling this game single-handedly here. So he's in the hill currently contesting, staying alive, able to pick up yet another kill as we see him improve to 18-6. As we're on board with Infinite Atomics, and he is on Team Xanthia. He's able to pick up a nice kill there, 63-46. In the way of Vanquish. Now you got about 8 seconds left. Xanthia, in my opinion, spending way too much time fighting for that hill as we see Vanquish does get a full rotate. Still only down by 9 seconds, but Vanquish should be under control here as Strong's pushed up right in their faces. He's going to be stunning them on that rotate. How do you feel their rotate game was there?
Xanthia definitely played way too much for the trash time. It gave him 10 seconds, but the whole Vanquish team was already rotated, and it could pay off. Teams just have to slay out, and it all depends on who slays out the rotation, but Xanthia definitely needs to start rotating quicker.
Right, and like you said about slaying out there, Xanthia was actually successful in slaying Vanquish off of that as we see Harpo does go down. Strong still 19-8, looking very good right now as we see Silpy stepping up, trying to cut off that rotate. However, he wasn't able to pick that up. So we're on board here with Strong, 20-8, playing very well right now as we see his shots are on fire right now. He does pick up a stun kill there. He was picked up as Vanquish is still playing, but we see 12 seconds. We still see Xanthia pushing this hill. Vanquish doing the same. It looks like they kind of lost track of the time here as Xanthia is going to, looks like they're going to be able to pick up this. Ooh, Harpo gets absolutely destroyed right there. But Hitman is going to be in the next hill. He does get picked up. So both teams late to the rotation. However, Vanquish is able to win out there. But Harpo and company, they do get a great spawn there as they're able to slay out. That's a little bit crazy to me, man. Both teams rotated late, but it looks like Vanquish is able to finally get control. It's just back and forth right now at 107-63 as Vanquish does, stretch their lead out there.
Yeah, Vanquish is definitely stretching this lead. I think that Xanthia, I think Xanthia can definitely bring this back. All they have to do is start rotating early. They're definitely trading. Like you see blue, red, like they're trading fine. It's just they need to rotate together and play more together, and I think they can take this game.
Right, I think one of the most interesting pieces here, as we see Xanthia picks up all 4 players there for Vanquish. Vanquish does go 4 down. Harpo's pre-firing everywhere. Harpo and Strong, both teams anchors, if you will, both teams ARs, strict ARs, are absolutely dominating this game as we see Harpo hit more shots. Harpo hit more shots. Harpo with a 3-piece there as he's going to be looking to take over glass. Harpo almost gets a 4-piece. He does choke that last kill as Profizi is going to pick up 2. Strong in the hill, pick up another one as we see Vanquish coming up here. Harpo's trying to do this all by himself, but you see Hitman there, 7 and 10, and then Infinite 10 and 20, not looking too strong. Harpo's going to need a little help out from those guys because right now Vanquish is playing really well as a team. Strong and Harpo, still these 2 anchors. You normally don't see this in AW. Mostly you see the ARs do well, but they're never in control like this, as most of the time ARs are in their face, being able to take them out. But both teams letting the ARs do their thing as we see Harpo trying to push Hill with AR there. That's kind of the struggle there. Whenever a couple of your teammates are getting destroyed as an AR, you're kind of stuck trying to push Hill, and then you're always at a disadvantage against the ASM1.
It really is hard to play against such strong ARs like that. Like, I run a sub, and when you're playing against strong ARs, like when we played against Harpo, it was so hard to break Hill sometimes because he's over there getting 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and that's what you need for a team, honestly. If that AR goes off, you shouldn't lose the game, but as we see here, both teams have solid ARs. So, but you see Vanquish pulling away. Xanthia is just not really trading that well anymore. At the beginning of the game, you saw them trading, and now they finally get a little bit of control of the hill, but you see Vanquish just pulling ahead.
Right, yeah, and currently Vanquish is up 167 to 86. Like you're saying right now, Harpo is doing everything that he possibly can to try to win this game, but a couple of his teammates are letting him down now as we see. No matter how dominant Harpo is, because Harpo's shot is incredible right now, he's on the top of the leaderboard for both kills. Strong has less deaths, however, as we see Raze get a nice kill there. Without help from your teammates, it really doesn't matter. You know, you're still going to be stuck down 187 to 86. So they stretch that lead out to 100 right now. This isn't how Xanthia wanted to come out and play. I know Vanquish just got done playing, but they did just lose a series to you guys and going to the winner or the grand finals. So you figure they would have come out flat. However, Xanthia seems to be flat right now as we see Fam holding the hill, picking up a nice kill there on Hitman with a headshot, still holding this hill. Sees another player. He does get taken out as Profizi gets absolutely destroyed by Raze. However, Strong and Hill still. 39 seconds left in this hill, but it looks like it's getting pretty ugly for Xanthia as Vanquish is just flexing their muscles on him right now, 212 to 86.
Yeah, this game got a little out of hand after like the first half, but Xanthia can pull us around. It's a best of 7. I think if Xanthia wants to win this game, obviously it looks like Hardpoint isn't going to be the solution to that, but I think if Xanthia wants to win, they need to win their S&Ds, and they need to take at least a Hardpoint because Vanquish's uplink game is really strong. Because when we played them in uplink, it was really strong. So if they're going to win this game, Xanthia, or the series, they have to win Hardpoint and they have to win S&D.
Right, you guys were able to steal an uplink away from them there on that Detroit. Vanquish, of course, made a little bit of a misplay on the ball. They definitely had the win in hand. However, the ball didn't go, so they did not win. You guys ended up pulling out there. But yeah, I agree. Their uplink game is very strong. But here we are, Hardpoint, 231 to 95, and getting bigger. Their Hardpoint game is also very strong here, as we see Strong, 42 and 24, absolutely destroying this game right now. As we see Harpo, 42. Both ARs have 40 bombs right now. That's normally unheard of. You normally don't see ARs dropping 40 bombs here. And you hardly see an AR drop a 40 bomb and lose. But Vanquish just absolutely demolished Xanthia there. And Xanthia was a little late to the party on rotations, as we see 248 to 97. But that's about all you can say about this game. Was the story that Vanquish was rotating better and they were able to stay out better. Sure, Harpo went 43 and 25, 44 and 25 this game, but that says nothing for you when you just lost 250 to 100. You just lost by 150 points in Hardpoint.
Yeah, both teams were like it's an even match. It's just the subs for Xanthia were not slaying that they needed to. Their AR was doing all the work. The subs weren't trading in hill together like they should have been, but they need to get this map out of their heads. They need to go to the next one and take this S&D.
Right, I agree. Xanthia has to have a short memory there. Harpo, like I said, played absolutely fantastic. As we're going to go to a quick commercial break, we're going to see when we come back if Xanthia is able to get their feet underneath them and push back against Vanquish, or if this is going to get out of control real quick.